So you finally looked into the deep and complex world of cryptocurrency, and now want to know how to go about buying one. Maybe it's Ethereum you've decided upon, and if that's the case, this video is perfect for you.
Do I feel lucky?
Here's how to buy Ethereum. Background. Say you don't know what Ethereum actually is. Let us give you a mild refresher on cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency that, like regular currency, can be used to exchange goods and services. There is also a huge market for investment in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, etc. The current combined value of these cryptocurrencies as of July 23, 2021 was $1.3 trillion, and it keeps fluctuating. To buy cryptocurrency, one must look into and do research on the market. Information about trends and the fluctuating market value can help your investment a lot. For example, Bitcoin, although very popular, has been known to be famously volatile and unstable. And although Ethereum can't compare to Bitcoin's $608 billion market share, it does stand proud with its own market capitalization of over $232 billion. Figures like Mark Cuban also endorsing the currency have meant that it remains a popular investment choice for many. For reference, a person who has invested $1,000 in Ethereum in the summer of 2015, your investment would be worth a staggering $2.23 million almost 6 years later. What's more is that Ethereum's mass appeal lies in its integration with the Ethereum network. The network is backed by multiple Fortune 5000 companies and is being used by multiple financial institutions. Now that you don't need any more convincing to buy Ether, here is how to actually go about buying it. Determine your level of risk. Regardless of endorsements and past history, buying into Ethereum can be a risk. As we previously mentioned, cryptocurrencies are generally unstable and can unpredictably fluctuate. In early April 2013, the price per Bitcoin dropped from $266 to around $50, and then rose to over $100. Over 2 weeks, starting late June 2013, the price dropped steadily to $70. Of course, it eventually and gradually went back up, but the loss was felt throughout the community. Similarly, when Elon Musk tweeted that Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin as payment, for instance, the coin's value tumbled 15%. And although Ether has had more impressive returns in the past, it's not immune to crashes itself, and rapid ones. For example, it went from a high of almost $4,000 per coin in May 2021 to less than $1,800 in June of 2021. If you had bought in at its high, you'd have lost half the value in a mere month. This is why many experts recommend that you never invest more money in crypto than you can afford to lose. It's important to consider the stability of your investment portfolio before buying Ether. Make an account. Now that we have our savings and risk management sorted, time for the fun stuff, actually buying Ether. But where do you go about buying it? You can't buy it through your brokerage account or on major exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange, like your average stock. There are, however, a few options when it comes to cryptocurrencies, including Coinbase, Kraken, Bitstamp, Gemini, Binance, and Bitfinex. All of these exchanges offer Ethereum. On these websites, you must first create an account on one of these crypto exchanges depending on whether you want to exchange your fiat currency or convert other cryptocurrencies into Ethereum. These exchange interfaces can range from easy to use to complex ones meant to be used solely by professionals. And if you're an absolute beginner, you can find your start at platforms like Robinhood or Cash App. They're way easier to use, but come at a cost. You can withdraw your Ethereum investment to put in a third-party wallet or use it to pay for online purchases. So, you can only trade within the platform. The accounts on these exchanges often require your name, address, social security number, specified forms of identification, etc., and then verify your account. The verification can take anywhere between an hour to a few days. How to look for a reliable exchange. And beware of the risks. Remember, no matter how secure, cryptocurrencies are still a highly unregulated market. This can be used to one's advantage with great market opportunities, but can also expose you to fraud and getting hacked. It's important to ask questions like whether they have a license, how secure their website and your funds are, and if they have a headquarters with working managing executives. These won't guarantee complete protection, of course, but can help you feel safer about where you put your money. Also remember to make sure your exchange offers a crypto wallet to store your investments. The vast majority do, but if yours doesn't, you'll need to get one of your own. Fund your account. Now that your account is all set up, it's time to fund it, so that you can actually start buying Ether. To do so, in an exchange that is fiat complementary, you can deposit money via a bank account. And another thing to keep in mind is that some crypto exchanges allow you to buy Ether using a credit card. This can seem tempting, but credit card companies generally consider cryptocurrency purchases to be cash advances, and as such, you may have to pay a higher interest rate and cash advance fee. On top of the crypto exchange fees, for crypto-to-crypto exchanges, things get a bit more complicated. The exchanges require you to send your cryptocurrency via code to a different location. Begin trading. Now that you have your risks managed, accounts created, and your money deposited, you can finally begin trading. You can now buy Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. Each exchange, as we mentioned, has a different user interface. So be prepared to wait the required amount of processing time after confirming transactions. When you're buying stocks, mutual funds, or any sort of exchange-traded funds, you're limited by market hours. This can also vary from website to website. For example, Nasdaq's trading hours are 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and the exchange is even closed on weekends and certain holidays. Cryptocurrencies like Ethereum work differently than most since they're decentralized currencies. This just means that you can buy and sell them around the clock. To specifically buy Ethereum, enter its ticker symbol, ETH, in your exchange's buy field and input the amount you wish to purchase. You can even purchase a fraction of an Ether coin if you don't possess the funds for a full token. For example, if the price of Ethereum is $2,000 and you invest $100, you will purchase 5% of an Ether coin. Kind of like when you purchase a fractional share of a stock. Store your Ethereum. After your purchase of Ethereum has been processed, you can now begin to store it. This is where built-in exchange wallets come in handy. Some platforms will store it for you, but if that doesn't sound appealing, some people prefer to store their investments themselves to reduce the risk of being hacked into and stolen from. This, of course, is reasonable. But it should be noted that major exchanges do insure their clients' holdings and often store the majority of their assets offline to prevent massive theft. And in the rare, but likely cases of hacking, investors are often more reimbursed for their losses by the companies themselves. Buying via fiat exchanges means that the Ether is simply sent to your bank account. But if neither option seems particularly enticing, there is always the option of using third-party wallets. Methods of third-party storage. 1. Hot wallet. This wallet is connected to the internet and can easily be accessed through your mobile device and PC. 2. They're convenient in the sense that they are usually provided by cryptocurrency exchange platforms at no additional cost. Though you can also use your own if you'd prefer to have your crypto off of the exchange. They are, however, like any online storage mechanism, at the risk of being hacked into. 3. Cold wallets. Cold wallets are external, off-the-net devices that aren't part of the World Wide Web. This makes them safe and impossible to hack, and, depending on the type you choose, can usually cost between $50 and $200. Of course, there are more expensive options available. But to access your cryptocurrency, Ethereum in this case, you'd have to manually connect them to the internet. You can also just lose the device entirely. And that's it. That's how you buy Ethereum. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to share it with your family and friends. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more content like this, and press the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video.